which is the biggest media planning and buying agency in the UK. And I've actually worked there for a very long time, since 1990, when it was a tiny little buying shop called the Media Business, who billed 44 million quid. Now with MediaCom, we're the leading agency in the UK, and we bill £1 billion. And during that time, I've been doing strategy, setting strategy for our clients, and then setting strategy for us, very much in the way that you've changed the bookshop to bring drinks in. We've changed what we do at the Media Business and now MediaCom to make sure that we are all over every single possible way of giving neutral media planning and buying advice to our clients and then helping them execute it. Now, I wanted to talk to you today. I was really pleased that I was invited to do this. I wrote a book that got published last year called Tell the Truth, which is about authenticity in marketing and in media. I've always been a big believer in truth. I have had a running argument with one of my senior colleagues about how common it is to want to tell the truth in daily life. Now, I know it's very hot in here, so I wasn't really understanding that when I came up with this idea. There's no actual movement. But if you could also put two hands up in the air, that would be really brilliant. And then I have got some notes. What I'd like is if you could drop a hand if you haven't been fully truthful in the last 3 months to say your boss. Drop a hand. Your boss. Person, how many people you work with. If you've not been quite 100% truthful with your boss. What about your parents? Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, it's interesting, your kids, your clients, if you have them, your suppliers, your media owners, if you haven't been fully truthful on Facebook or Twitter. What about if you haven't been truthful to yourself?
He's the sage in the corner.
Okay, I have to say, you aside, right, my boss is right, which is that I'm much more interested in telling the truth every day than most people. We've been having a long-term argument over it about years and years and years. And what I wanted to do was sort of explain what makes me, I guess, different and useful in my role at MediaCom, which is that I believe there's a Navajo Indian proverb, always walk in beauty. And I believe that you can do that whether you're having a negotiation with, ITV and the Sun newspaper, or whether you're explaining to Martin Sorrell why it is that you want to do this and sort of doing that. I believe that you can always walk in beauty and you can do it the most beautiful way possible. And I think truth is beauty. And so what I try and do is be truthful as possible kind of all the time. Now, I think it's easily said, it's harder to do, but not doing it is a bit like only eating Pringles and sugary drinks. It's easier to eat Pringles because they're everywhere, but it doesn't make you feel good and it's not good for you. And my inspiration to do it and why I'm doing it is kind of pretty much because I had to. So like most of us, I tried very hard to conform as a kid and to fit in with everybody else from the age of about 4 or 5 to for 20 years probably. I'm really, really, really rubbish at it. So I ended up trying very hard to conform and then just being crap at it, frankly. And so eventually, I kind of, after probably a couple of decades of trying to impress opinion formers, I realised 2 things. The only opinion that I could actually influence about myself and what I thought was my own opinion of myself, so I should have my own thing to live by and live by that, which is always what competing. The other thing is that it's been very clear, I've got a lot of colleagues that I've worked with for a long time, it's very clear that everybody knows exactly what I'm thinking and feeling at every moment of the day and night. So I am full of tell signs. If I'm miserable or uncomfortable about something, how sophisticated and good I think I am at covering up, people say to me, you really shouldn't have looked like that in that meeting, Sue. It was just, I thought I was being really new. No, it would have been better if you'd walked out rather than sat there with that look on your face. So I have very transparent body language. So basically, for 2 reasons, I might as well talk the truth. The biggest challenge I face in this is clearly not everybody likes it. And as I say, I'm fortunate to have worked with a lot of colleagues for 10, 15, even 20 years who I'm very close to and who understand me. I'm sometimes in meetings when I'm telling the truth and people absolutely hate it. my dream, I guess, is, and I'm not a big believer in big ambitions, because I do find this particular ambition quite hard to execute every single hour of every single day, which is to try to walk in beauty. And I guess my question for you is, what if you only told the truth all the time? Apart from you, because you're already doing it, but what the rest of you? What if you only told the truth? Could you do that? What would happen? What if you just do it for the next month and see what happens?